Good day, viewers. Welcome to another biology lesson. I'm your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. So right here with me, I've got a question that is coming from Biology Paper 2 for 2011. The question reads, Figure 3.1 shows part of the respiratory system of an insect. So this is the part of the respiratory system of an insect. Okay. So question A, identify the parts labeled D and E. So we have the part that is labeled D right here, and we have the part that is labeled E. So the name of the part that is labeled D, it's called what? The spiracle. Okay. So I've said the part labeled D is the spiracle. So this is the part that is used for the entry and exit of what? Carbon dioxide and oxygen in an insect. Okay, so this is the part spiracle. The part labeled E is called the muscle tissue. So this is the muscle tissue. So this is the muscle tissue, or you can say it's the muscle fiber. All right, so we are done answering this question. Let us now move on to another question. All right, so we are on question B right here. Explain how oxygen from the atmosphere is able to reach the tissue labeled E. Explain how oxygen from the atmosphere is able to reach the tissue labeled E. Okay, so here we are talking about the oxygen that is coming from the atmosphere. How is it able to reach this tissue labeled E? How is it able to reach the muscle tissue? Okay, so you must know that the oxygen that is coming from all right, so we must know that the oxygen that is coming from the atmosphere, or the oxygen which is here in the spiracle coming from the atmosphere, contains high oxygen. Okay, while the one that is going to the muscle tissue is very low in terms of what? Oxygen. So how does it move? Okay, so the oxygen now is going to move from the spiracle, where it is very high in concentration, and it's going to move to the muscle fiber, where it is in a lower concentration through the process called diffusion. Okay, so here I've said oxygen will move from point D, where it is high in concentration, so oxygen will move from point D, where it is high in concentration, to point E, where it is low in concentration, okay, through the process called diffusion. So oxygen will be able to move from the spiracles, where it is very high in concentration, to the muscle tissue, where it is very low in concentration, through the process called diffusion, or we can say through the tracheals. Okay, so these tracheals, these are the smallest parts of an insect, which also facilitates the movement of these gases. All right, so this is our answer on question B. Let us now move on to question C. So this is question C right here. Explain how the energy released from respiration in an insect is used. So they want you to explain how the energy released from respiration in an insect is used. So here, the energy that is released from respiration in an insect is used for locomotion. It's also used for breathing movement, and it's also used in reproduction. So we are just going to say energy is used for locomotion. So for example, if an insect wants to hop, or if it wants to fly, okay, it's also used in breathing. It's also used in breathing. It's also used in breathing movement and in reproduction. So this is the use of the energy that is released from respiration in an insect. So energy is used for locomotion, in breathing movement, and in reproduction. All right, so we have now come to question D, which is right here. State two ways in which the respiratory system shown differs from that of a fish. So here, the first way we can say the respiratory of an insect does not require circulatory. Okay, so you say respiratory of an insect does not require circulatory. Wow, that of a fish require circulatory. Okay, so this is point number one. Point number two, we can say the respiratory of an insect obtains oxygen from air, while that of the fish obtains oxygen from water. So you say respiratory of an insect obtains oxygen from air. Okay, while that of a fish obtains oxygen from water. Okay, so when you look at the respiratory of an insect, it does obtain oxygen from air, while that of the fish obtains oxygen from water. Then the first one, we said respiratory of an insect does not require circulatory, while that of a fish require circulatory. Okay, so what it means is, in a fish, when it's taking in this exchange of gases, it will start from the spiracles to the trachea, the trachea, then the tissue. But that of the fish, it will start from where? The mouth, the gills, then it also need the blood in order to help it to transport what? The oxygen. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.